Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickstar, and this is my attempt to remake Pokemon Journeys to what we should have got. So, basically, I've kind of heard that Journeys is over. Ash's journey is also over. Well, after 11 more episodes, but it's come to a close. But I still think my way of how I laid it out would have been a lot better. But that's beside the point. That's not what this is. So, basically, with the whole thing of Journeys, is basically just a fan wish anime, isn't it? Because yeah, Ash finally won, but he won his world champion. He's one, it's way too soon for him, and number two, he does not deserve it. Not at this point. If it kept going for a little bit longer, but then again, people would probably have got a little bit tired of it. But still, I think it still could have been better. Like, yes, end Ash's journey with the World Coronation Series. Yes, that's fine. But change the way how it was done. Like, the person who Ash fights at the end. Both of them have all the power-up types. Power-up stuff. Seriously, that would have made things a lot more easier. Not give Ash an advantage over Leon just because he only has Dynamax while Ash has 3. He has Mega, Dynamax, and Z moves. But yeah, getting back to it. So my first thing would be is basically the whole World Coronation Series. Take that out. Because, no, that does not deserve to be in it. And plus, Journeys is Go's anime, not Ash's. So, why should Go's anime focus more on Ash than it does him? Why? Can someone please tell me and give me a good enough answer why Ash hijacked Pokemon Journeys, which is not his anime? So, yeah, that's the first thing. Number 2, because, okay, we now know the Journeys is the 3 seasons that it was. So, basically, take everything from all of it that involves, basically, Ash and Go, apart from the World Coronations chip stuff, and combine all that into one anime. Into one season, because there's not like a follow-on story on each of them, is there? They're like individual stories in a way, because it's Professor Cerise. There's something happening. Go do it. Go catch these Pokemon, and then they get back. It's all like that. It's all contained small little bits. So doing that wouldn't change a thing. So yeah, basically that. And and another thing that completely ruined Journeys is from every single game with these power-up mechanics, they've all stated this power-up mechanic only exists in this region. Right? This region alone. In any other region it doesn't work. This region. And then they decided to ruin it. They ruined it prior to this, with when they was remaking past games. Basically, just so people would actually go ahead and buy them, they had to put the new mechanics in, like Mega Evolution lucky enough they didn't put in Z moves. But yeah, they put Mega Evolutions in. Well, they put it in Kanto, with Red getting the Mega Stone for Charizard to make it into Charizard X. And then they did it again with the remake of Ruby and Sapphire by giving them Mega Evolutions. Seriously, that ruined it. As soon as they did that, they ruined it. Because it's stated in each of those games, these mechanics exist in these games in this region. They stay in this region. So yeah, basically everything with Ash, condense it into one, and yeah, at the end, as I have stated, Ash does get a letter from the Pokemon League saying about he participates for a championship league, which that does. So he leaves after season 1 of Journeys to go into my remake of the Sword and Shield anime. Wait, what? Yeah. And then he does that. So yeah, that's what I. Wait, is there anything else I can actually throw in? Because yeah, I'm just doing all this from the top of my head. I have a lot I want to talk about, but it's kind of all jumbled together and all that. And so yeah, basically, Chloe isn't gonna be. She's still gonna be a normal self, like not interested in Pokemon and all that. But yeah, Ash gets that letter about the Pokemon League to the championship league. As that, as like with Chloe, that we see the Eevee at the end, basically just getting loose from the lab where it was, or where it was being held, as they were studying it. So we've already got Ash leaving, and then we've got the Eevee, which Chloe's gonna get. So basically, she'll be in season 2 of Journeys. So that brings her in, but I'll talk about that when I'm doing the season 2 for Journeys. So, yeah, as I've stated, Ash is still going to catch his original 5 Pokemon that he did catch in Journeys, because up until, well, when the with Eternatus, that is still going to happen in Journeys, so he still needs all these Pokemon. And as I said, he's going to be taking these Pokemon to his next place, but then he's going to swap them out. He's going to keep swapping them in and out. So yeah, he definitely needs these 5 that he catches. Okay, I did say that Pikachu wasn't going to be able to Dynamax, but now that I think about it, I don't know if there's an actual way possible for this, but yeah, Pikachu can Dynamax at the start. That's what makes Leon curious about him, or intrigued with him. So basically, after their little battle, was it episode 6 when they had that battle, or was it a different one? A little bit later, I can't remember. But yeah, they had the battle. Then obviously Ash is going to say he wants to fight Leon again. And then Leon says, I'll be waiting for you at the top. So, and okay, he kind of does mention the World Coronation Series, but as I think I've said in another one, it's locked between being a champion, having the championship title, or being a former champion. Winning the league does not count, because winning the league qualifies you for the championship. Then you get a championship, then holders or previous holders of that can participate in the World Coronation Series, because without that, it's basically just a winner. It's basically just a winner circle. No one's gonna be in even footing. So they completely ruined it without that one stipulation in it. Could you? Because every league has something that you got to do first before you can go into it, like all the other leagues, badges, World Coronation Ship Series have or a previous championship title to qualify. That would make it a hell of a lot better. A more top level matches, in my opinion. And so yeah, I'm still thinking, should Gengar still be able to not Dynamax or have him Dynamax? I'm still iffy on that. But then again, with all the stuff that again did in Galar to get Dynamax and all that, Ash is gonna do like when he goes to it, goes to Galar and he does the Isle of Armor. He's gonna get Dynamax there. So Pikachu can Dynamax, but somehow before the end of Journeys, Team Rocket does something to Pikachu. As like everyone says, Pikachu gets reset. So Team Rocket does something to Pikachu so he can't Dynamax anymore. So basically that also leads into the fact that Team Rocket can actually is better than Ash because Meowth can Dynamax. Yeah, Dynamax Meowth against a normal Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu could still win, but yeah, Team Rocket's going to get more of a win on that than he does. So yeah, anything else I want to talk about? So Pikachu Dynamax, then losing it. We get to that later. Gengar. No, actually both of them would take the soup, so Gengar needs it too. Yeah, Gengar's not gonna because it did add a little bit when he found out about Dynamax and he tried to imitate it when he couldn't. It was kind of fun. Yeah. As I said, it's not as big as. Actually, I can't remember how long the others were, but it's not that much detail because everything is technically already there. It's spread out over the 3 series of journeys. But I just say, take all the bits with Ash and Go and condense them all into one series. Take out the World Coronation Ship series, all the matches, and him. No, just him, just all the matches that he has. And obviously the end, because he's not going to be in it. But he still has that match with Leon. He does find out about the World Coronation Ship series, but he finds out that there is a stipulation to actually qualify for it, which does put more of a pressure on him to do the Galar League, Galar Championship, because that's what it was and that's what I've said. And that's why it hits him more harder than. But then again, he's still going to go up against Leon anyway. Leon did say, I'll meet you at the top. So, top of the World Coronation Ship Series, top of the Galar League, is the champion of both. So, yeah. But it's still going to hit him hard, regardless. Basically, just as he did in the Indigo League. So, yeah. And probably I don't know, should I have the recurring characters or take them out as what I did here for the first time, for when it was first happening, when Journeys was starting. There was going to be no recurring characters, and then they decided to throw in every single recurring character. I don't know. Probably leave it as it is, because it does add more to it in a way. And instead of Ash training for the World Coronation Series, he's just training for his next league, his next championship. But as I said, he doesn't know about that until the end. But yeah, I think that's all I can actually say. But then again, I don't know if this is going to actually be interesting or good in comparison. Because, yeah, my others had a lot more to it, what I added in and had to work around. This, technically, all the episodes are there. You just need to take out everything that has Chloe in it, and just combine all of Ash and Go's episodes together, and take out the World Coronation Ship series entirely. And all the joke ones, like, well, basically when they was having that competition with Opal and Pikachu Gorgamax, or whatever they said, he basically got fat. As he Gigantamax, but he couldn't move. So yeah, that is basically what I think, which I would say is basically what Journey should have been. Well, at least season 1 of Journeys. It should have been as it was. Ash and Go doing his catching every single Pokemon leading to Mew. Ash basically just hanging around helping, kind of like what he was doing in Alola. There wasn't actually a league, there was just a school. He wanted to compete, he just wanted to go to school, I don't know why. So he went to school, and then he also wanted to go up against the Kahunas, so he was kind of doing both. Actually, they'll do one and the same. I can't remember fully on that. But yeah, that is it. It's just Go and Ash. Go more, Ash less. Then when Ash leaves, we see Eevee, which indicates that Chloe's going to be joining, but not as much as like Ash was. But yeah, I'll get into my season 2 of Journeys in the next one. So yeah, that's going to be it. So if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, bell for notification, comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.